Hello everyone and welcome back to today's video where I'll be playing out one of my favorite tanks, the M60A2, also known as the Starship. Now this is basically a M60 chassis with a bit of a change to it. It's using the if I remember correctly, let me see, I can just look over here. What gun is it using? It is using a 152 millimeter M162 gun slash launcher. That means I can fire both missiles as well as heat rounds or heat explosive anti-tank shells. This is a basically exactly like the other vehicle that I played out pretty recent-ish, last week I believe, the M728 CEV, where I had a horrible time. It wasn't too bad. I managed to do alright, I guess. But unlike it, this has a laser rangefinder, and it is actually very, very accurate because it is a laser rangefinder. On top of that, I believe I'm a whole lot faster, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, max speed is 48 kilometers an hour. Max speed, I don't know, we're actually the exact same speed. Mass. I'm lighter, so I get up to speed a whole lot faster. So yeah, not only is this tank way better than that thing, it has a pretty cool game mechanic where if you're behind a defilade or in a hill or on a hill or like in a bomb explosion, you can basically use the gunner's sight or the commander's sight to guide in the missiles. Now we are using the what are these, the Shingali or the Shiliga? I have no idea how to say that word, but it's a MGM-51B. Maybe I'll figure out how to say that word. Other than that, this is a decent tank. On my my rating of this tank is this is a very good tank. Most people probably won't say that because it's so hard to play. It's got a 14-second reload for the missile, I believe. No, it's got an 18-second reload for the missile, and for the actual cannon round it is 14 seconds to reload it. Now you do have a bit of a reload. Usually the way I have it set up is I fire a missile for the first shot so I can be moving into position and get a quick shot off, and then I load in the heat round once I'm in position so I can just reverse in and out of where I'm hiding, or either use the rangefinder to shoot over stuff to knock out tanks. To back up our good old M60A2, we're going to be bringing out the actual M60, the M60A1, basically the chassis of this thing, but with the actual M60's gun on it. It is a 105mm M68 cannon. It fires a APDS that has 260mm of pen. You can also fire heat out of this thing, but I actually rather prefer the APDS shot over the heat, just because of the the penetration. Heat you can kill, but it's a fickle shell. You got to make sure that you hit correctly or the shell will shatter. So you probably just be sticking to the solid round to help defend our ground units. We're going to be bringing out the good old M16 just because the M16, no matter what tier you bring it in, it'll always do well. The M16 can perform as a decent anti-air all the way up until 10.0. The reason I say this is because one of my friends that I play with mostly all the time, he doesn't have any of the top tier anti-air. He's just getting to the M42, but he does have the what is it? He has the XM1, so his anti-air backup is the M16, and you can shoot down the overconfident players. When they see you, they'll be like, there's no way that little tiny thing can't get me. And in the end, their plane is lit on fire and they're burning and screaming and crashing into the ground. And if the M16 is enough, we're going to bring out the good old F-84B. This is the first model of the F-84. It is right down here once you get past the P-51. So I do have the F-84G unlocked, but the only reason why I'm taking out the F-84B, I should take out the G because it is much faster and it has a bigger HVAR rocket loadout. I'd rather the F-84B because you can just take Tiny Tims. With the G variant, you have to take Tiny Tims and HVAR missiles. I don't really like HVAR missiles. They can perform sometimes, but I don't really too particularly care for them. But I'm going to be taking out the 2 Tiny Tims. Now these give, I believe, 67. How much kilograms of TNT is it? It is 67 kilograms of explosive mass. So basically, if you can hit anywhere from the tank itself to the ground right next to the tank, you should potentially knock out the tank. Now I have had cases, especially against Russian vehicles, where the round or where the missile would hit the ground and it would take it out, and I've had cases where the round, or I keep calling it a round, where the missile would hit the tank directly and not knock it out, as well as knock it out. So it's kind of you got to make sure that you aim properly. Usually aim for just the turret, or either if you're coming in at an angle, aim for like the side of the tank where you can get as much damage as possible, especially if you're aiming like towards the centermost part of the tank where all the crew is stored. So like on the M60, you would aim, if you're coming at a top down, aim to the right side because you'll knock out potentially the driver, the commander, and the gunner. Well, with that being said, let's go on and take out our Starship and see if we can't get ourselves some good gameplay. Alright, here we are on Advance to the Rhine, I think. Yep, Advance to the Rhine. Now, one more thing about this tank is, if you are going to do like what I do most of the times, I like to push in with a team just to give that extra bit of, let the enemy know that there's somebody there that can back up the team members. Let's head to heat. Having a teammates that are able to push usually helps you, especially when you have a long reload like you have with this thing. Let's see. Oh, we shot that chuck out. Okay. See, now this is where I would like to have heat loaded. Now I can drop artillery on them. Now I do have the possibility of potentially pushing him, bouncing the round, or eating the round. Okay, he just got shot. Got shot again. We're gonna follow. Back into the smoke. Pop our own smoke. Go. Reverse. I hear something. We have a friendly with us. That's a Puma. That's not a Puma, that's a Martyr. How do you see through that smoke, my guy? Got him. Any other tanks? He's gonna have friends, or they're gonna be pushing back this way, so I should probably try to reverse. Okay, now my commander got knocked out, and there's a BMP right there. Zaklim Tiger, can you help? No, you cannot. Alright, well, I'm out of it. Wait, hold on. I can knock out his... Never mind. I'm knocked out. Now, like most times when I play out a vehicle, I finally have backups, so I can actually continue playing with the vehicle that I was in. But yeah, as you can see, having teammates that could help push with you is very useful because you can hold a position down and not have to worry about reversing to reload. You can just stay in that one position. Now I should have the missile loaded, so I should be able to do this perhaps. Really? You're just not gonna look at me? Gotcha. Increase your reload. Alright, they got him. I can use F5. Go into my commander site, look over stuff. Whoa! Gotcha! Cheeky little thing. Alright, now I need repairs. But I am still alive. Alright, thank you, my guy. There's nothing over there anymore, so let's see. Something right there. It's the BMP. Thank you very much. Now, if I could probably get the round through here before he gets his round off. Nope, I couldn't get the round through the door. I don't think that my reload's too long. Alright, he's got him. Pop smoke that way, in case they come behind. I didn't hit anything on him. Okay, you're backing into me. I need you to stop for a second. Nope. Okay, well, at this moment, I'm just here for the fear. Need repairs? No, okay. Uh-oh. I'm gonna pull back just a bit, drop artillery. Now I can stay right here, I think, and I should be able to get a good lowdown of how to, or if anybody pushes in one direction or the other. Alright, Alouette got the T-55. I'm moving in. You gotta cap the point. Oh, okay, well, I just ran into a rock. There's something right there. Okay, well, I'm out of it. Okay, well, they have a lot of ground vehicles. They have a lot of vehicles in general left. This is been actually a really long match. Seems like it though, but I'm pretty sure we can turn this around, hopefully. Perhaps. About over the battlefield. So they're on B. And I know there's an SPA up somewhere. I'm gonna guess it's near our friendly SPAA. Let's air brake it and turn over. Now if I were the enemy trying to decap the point, I see you. I could just use... Oh! Okay. Yeah, and that happens. Alright, fortunately we do have our base M60, so we can go and take care of it. Also, those anti-airs right there. Okay, let's go deal with the heavy tank first, and then we'll go push and help our team on C. Okay, they got him. Type 60 or T62. I'm pushing in this way. Should be able to see him around here somewhere. Should be directly in front of me somewhere. I just hit his track, nothing else. Leopard 1's gonna distract him. Got him. Good thing the Leopard's got a loud engine. Managed to distract him. Okay, we're gonna push for B. See if I can knock out that anti-air that's between here and there. I'm just gonna blow past the road. See if I can't spot him that way. Nope. It's gotta be in here somewhere. What? Okay. Okay, we're on our next backup. I thought that missile was going to completely miss, but that CM has similar to the TOW-2B missile, so it's top-down attack missile. Most unfortunate, but we have backups today, so let's go a little bit crazy with how we play, I guess. What is that? What is it? It's not giving me a mark for what it is. Oh, it said some type of T60. Yeah, I won't be able to do much to it. I think I'm out of it now. Plus the match is over with. Will the match end before it can kill me? Yeah, it did. Alright, well that was a pretty decent map. We are on jungle fighting Germany, Russia, and Sweden. Let's see if we can't get an early cap off and then try to sneak our way around to the side of B on a little outstretch on the sandbar over there to the left side of the map. Surprisingly, for the battle rating for 8.0, this tank is actually fairly fast. As I kind of show with the base M60 on freaking advance to the Rhine, that thing was moving. Yeah, gotta wait for our slow Brits. I like the Centurion, it's just really slow. With a good gun though, so makes up for it. Same for the Cent 5-1. Yeah. no sauce. Looked like it was a leopard, maybe. They're about to RDS. Ooh, okay, let's go. Uh-oh, I'm dead. Bye-bye. Rotate our good armor forward. Nah, he's focused on me mainly. I'm like out in the open. Oh, friendly's helping me repair though. That was a good sign. Alright, thank you very much. Look at the point. Don't see nobody. Watch the tank trap. Oh, you just knocked out my commander. Okay, or you could just do that. Yeah, you're not gonna get to that turret, bud. Yeah, the S tank. Hold down. I should be able to, if I can get a round off into him, I should be able to knock his engine out. Or if I can find where he's at, I could probably pinpoint it. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say he's right there.
Roger that. Fire.
Yeah, right there. That group of enemies. Now we could use our friendly as bait. Or we could just do that, knock out his commander. Not surprised that that round didn't do more to him. You killed my gun, my commander, so I can't shoot over the top of the wall at you. Yeah, there you go. The heat around this thing is pretty decent, so especially against the earlier model of STRVs, you can usually knock them out in one go. Knocked out the radiator, but I'm out of it. Alright. Pretty survivable. Lost my gunner. And I think I do have Overwatch from friendly forces, so I should be safe for now. Tell them to look right here. Now, they don't know it, but my gunner is... Oh, okay, I just took a shot to my engine from somewhere. Don't know where though from. Probably was the artillery round. Or that's pretty good. That was a very good bomb drop with an 84. Just like in World of Warships, smokes are torpedo magnets in there, well, smokes are bomb magnets in War Thunder. Oh, he's coming in for another pass. That's pretty good. Not through the trees. I think that was through the trees. Oh, no, there is something in the trees. Somewhere over there. Something in the trees nearby. It's a T-Rex. It's knocking down trees. Now, I do only have 2 crew members left. Thankfully, though, that should be more than enough to... He's got his commander, though. He's gonna shoot a missile at me. Or a miss. No, 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 no. Stop it. Get it on the side of the turret. He's on fire again. I can mark him. I can drop artillery on him. Just trying to knock out my breach. Took it like a champ. There you go, he's out. Okay, I am going to push for the point though. Oh, S-tank! There is an S-tank right here nearby you. Oh, final blow. Never mind, we won. That was pretty good. Welcome to a sunny spaceport where I might be able to use the tank commander site over on this side of the map. That way we can hide our body, hopefully. That is if we can get there in time, and if they tank... Oh, that is the wrong gun site. That is the driver. And the driver doesn't even have a gun. But let's see if I can't get over as far over this way as I possibly can. Now I'd like to get over there somewhere, but I probably won't be able to. I can always try. We are fighting Germany, Russia, and Sweden. Seem to be the match for today. Every match for today's gameplay. It's gonna hit a fence, yep. Alright, he's moved off to the side. Gotcha. So we're gonna knock out the tank's commander. You know, I'm just gonna use the normal. Got his cannon breach. He's gonna be out of it for a while. Now I don't know if the way. Oh, okay. Well, oh, the optics is knocked out on this thing as well. Okay.
Victory is near.
Got his driver, or I guess one of the drivers. I'm gonna need to shoot a heat round to this guy next time. He's moving positions.
Attention to the map.
Nope, hit the side of the building. Not like a good shot too. Oh, I see where you're from. You're over there, you're an S-tank. Alright, well, on the repair. It's like right here, right between the little two bricks. Right there. Got his engine transmission. Yeah, your little sloped armor isn't as good as you thought it was. I think he's reversed himself. And now I can just shell the top of his tank now. The Wedge, the STRV 103 is a good tank, but when it comes to things that do damage like this, where the round is a very slow velocity, and you just arc the round into the top of the tank, yeah, it's not gonna be a fun time. I think that was his gunner. He should have the gunner back up. Yeah. All right. Apparently there's another tank over here, but I think it might have gotten knocked out. There is also the fact that there is some type of missile truck, probably in we're fighting Russia, probably a Sturm S, I think is the name of it, or the one with the courtesy, oh, I saw a video on how to say the name of the thing, and I've forgotten it already. But the way you say it is actually not as hard as you think. And STRV-81 this time, the tank. That may or may not be for me. Oh no, you fool. We're alerting them to where we are. And I'm out of it. Alright. Okay, what is that? Why is it diving like that? M103. Do we have an M103 on our team? We do not. What is that plane doing? Is it diving towards their airfield? It's diving towards their airfield, okay, so. I think I see the thing that's attacking you. Yeah, you just got knocked out. Hey, break it. Got him. Whoa. That was at me. I don't like that. I see where it's coming from. Get altitude for it. It's coming from right there, right where the satellite dishes start. Whatever it is, it's hand guiding them in, so it's not radared. Although it could be a Sturm S. It could be wrong. It was a Sturm. Okay, that thing's got a really high angle. Are apparently two tanks over here. I did just get a spot on one from some friendly. Oh, well, one's knocked out. There should be one more perhaps. Load the heat round. And I think the other one is right here in front of me. There's two things right here in front of me. Can I get to my side? Alright, one of these is much more dangerous than the other. Because one of them is a ZSU-57. I saw the barrel on it. Alright, there you go. Alright. Didn't lose any crew, just had to use a repair kit. It's more than what I can be said. This tank deserved for all that beating that I just took from behind. Wait, is that a... Oh, it's a Sheridan. I'm like, is that a enemy tank on you? I better not. Alright, I'm getting out of here. Whatever that is that's up there that went to their base, it probably came back. Is that a helicopter? It is a helicopter. It's a Huey. It's a God Huey. Alright, well, that was a pretty good win, I guess. Alright, here we are on Sinai, which this version I think is going to be really good for this tank because everyone's going to be in a single area. You don't have to worry about flanking. Well, you still have to worry about flanking as well as whatever that is that just went by. Okay, or I could just get shot from a tank that wasn't even looking at me. Okay. That's What? Okay, I don't know what drug that tank is on, but I'm pretty sure that it wasn't looking at me when it shot at me, which is interesting. Anyways, what I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted is that everyone's gonna mainly be focused in one area. And then that happened. Oh, War Thunder. The desyncing in the game is wonderful. Don't let anyone tell you anything different. Okay, y'all are blocking the path, so I'm just gonna push in right here. Oh, quick. Have the heat round loaded next. Ah, no. I was too high off with it. Oh, no. Okay. Let me get more angle on them. Or a better angle, I should say. Oh. I could probably get him. Well, if anything, that leopard is going to have to push to me. Or I could just push him. Okay, don't have to worry about that guy anymore, so yeah, I can push the leopard now. That just being a leopard, he doesn't have a stabilizer, I do. Oh, is that a mouse? I think they have a mouse. You know, I can take out a mouse, but it's gonna be hard for me to do it without having a range find on them already. Can I get enough angle from just backing up? Not really. Okay, I don't know what's going on in chat, but somebody's angry at somebody as always. Load a missile. A shalalala missile. We have a helicopter? We do have a helicopter. Alright, the mouse is out of it. Load heat for the next round once we fire that shalalala missile. Ah, what's that? Okay, friendly bombs. Alright, alright, alright. Let's push in while he's distracted with that. Gotcha. Heat is loading next. Come on, let's push while we still got time. It's free real estate. We gotta take it while they're distracted and trying to respawn and or get in planes to come after us. And I can sit here, I can push a little bit further. I think I would push a little bit further. That little bit of extra. Every little bit of extra that we can get, the better. I'm not gonna hit that round in time, but if he goes... let me see, if I mark right there and then predict his path, he should be somewhere around here. Yeah, he's coming up. He's going this way. Yes, come fall into my trap, martyr. Got him. Okay, hopefully that guy managed to get that. Oh, it's down in the low ground, whatever it is. Binoculars. I see you. You're an AMX. There's a tank to my side. It's a CSU. I was gonna push it. That's the AMX. Knocked out. That was actually a very cool pass on that. The AH-1G's part. Okay, and that got him. Alright. I think we cleaned up pretty good. For being so rudely interrupted in the beginning. Now this is their spawn, so I am going to hide behind their tank. Alright, another M68 nice. Uh-oh. I see where it's at. I'm gonna have to go for it. Knocked out a friendly, he's gotta go now. That is a very dangerous tank. Loader, horizontal turret drive. He's gonna have to turn to shoot. But we won, so hello. Alrighty then, I hope you enjoyed today's video where I played out the good old M68 Starship. This is for one of my favorite tanks for at least this battle rating, 8.0, straight across all nations. The Starship is one of my top 5 favorite tanks, with number 1 being the good old British, what is it, the not the Chieftain, oh, where are you at, the Vickers Mark III. That is my top favorite, number 1 spot for favorite 8.0 vehicle. But the Starship, it's a pretty close runner up. It's a very unique tank that requires a very unique play style. It's different from what you would normally play at this tier. Of course, you know, you do have the Sheridan, which is basically a baby version of the M68 but most all of the other main battle tanks that you have are normal rounds where you can practically just point and click at the target. Well, of course you do have the however you pronounce that, the missile, the shalalala missile right here, which is basically a point and click. Although you do have to, as you probably saw, once the missile leaves the barrel, the smoke trail that's on it kind of dissipates, and you kind of lose lose where you're tracking it. But if you can keep your eye like glued to the screen, you can see the missile, especially at doing far range shots. You do have you have to watch out for that. But other than that, I feel like the Starship is a very, very viable tank, especially most people that play at least American tanks, perhaps 8.0 for other nations more than they do America. Many people believe that 8.0 for at least America is kind of like a bad tier, but in my opinion, I think it's a very good tier. Especially with the Starship. The friend that I was talking about in the beginning, he actually doesn't understand how I'm able to play out this vehicle and do as well as I do with it. But for some reason, I guess he can't get it to work properly, but I am able to get it to work in my own special way. But yeah, good old Starship. I think it'll be a very, very viable tank for the next few years of War Thunder, however long is left in it. Although unfortunately I didn't get to play out the F-84 as much, because we did get shot down by every radar guided thing on the ground, the stern mast and Gepards, PGZ 3, no PGZ, oh, what is the thing? PGZ 09 and PGZ well, we didn't really face that, but we did face the Z09 version. So yeah, we'll have to try again with the good old F-84, as well as the M16. We didn't get to show it out because really there weren't really many planes up, and most of the times it was an all tank battle kind of game instead of everyone spawning in airplanes and going back for revenge killing. So we'll probably have to take it out next time. Although for the next video, I already have an idea what I kind of want to do, because I've been obsessing over this plane since it came out in War Thunder, and most recently I got the chance to talk to somebody that actually worked on the plane. That is the good old F-105 Thunder Chief. So yeah, that's gonna be in a upcoming video. Might be this week, might be next week, not too sure, but look forward to that. I love Thunder Chief. This is one of my favorite jet strike fighters of all time. Look at her, big old long thing. Alright, well, other than that, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.